Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with a tarot forecast for you for the first 2 weeks of January 2019. So this will be for the 1st to the 15th of January, give or take a few days. And it will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You can also watch this if you're dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As always, remember these are general. They're not going to apply to everyone. Happy New Year. Okay, I hope that you have a wonderful year ahead. So what we're going to do is I'll be pulling one card to serve as the overall theme of the month, then pulling a few cards for your work sector. Now that includes anything that has to do with how you earn a living, your work, your job, your career, your finances, your business, your studies, okay? And then I'll be pulling a few other cards to look at your emotional life and love life. Okay, so let's have a look for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. 1st to the 15th of January 2019, Cancer. Okay, so that's too many. So overall theme, and then the, I'll keep those, work sector, I think Gemini had a few of these cards, so definitely watch your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising. So let's have a look. Now, in the overall energy, and this is the new Palladini Tarot deck. In the overall energy, we do have the 5 of Pentacles. Now, the 5 of Pentacles is worrying about, I feel worrying about things that you can't control, worrying about money, worrying about financial loss, worrying about the loss of a job, worrying about how you're never going to find a job, worrying about the state of a relationship. Okay, so things are changing and you're concerned because you don't know where things are headed. Okay, now with the 5 of Pentacles, the advice is, if you need help, ask for help. If you need reassurance, ask for reassurance. Talk about how you feel. Also, look for the blessings, not the lack. Okay? Perspective is everything. If we choose to look for reasons to be unhappy, we will always find reasons to be unhappy. But why not choose to look for reasons that make us happy? Why not choose to look for what's beautiful in our lives, no matter how small? Because trust me, you will see you will see all the blessings that you have if you look for them. Okay, if you're open to seeing them, you will. And so why wouldn't you want to feel abundant and blessed as opposed to feeling this sense of lack and loss? Okay, so just something to think about there. So, sorry, I seem to be losing my voice here. For career, work, finances, everything we've just mentioned, we've got the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, so this is the worrying for nothing, the High Priestess, the Star, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. And for Gemini, they had the Star, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Temperance card in their work reading as well. So, for career, finances, work life. Now with the 5 of Pentacles, you may be coming into the month struggling with finances. Maybe you've overspent over the Christmas period and whatnot, and now you're worried about your budget. For others, this is, you've been looking for a job, it's been dead for December maybe, and now you're hoping that you find something, but you're getting concerned, okay, you're getting worried. But the good news is, because you see you also have the 9 of Swords, it's also an energy of worrying over things we can't control and thinking about the worst case scenario as opposed to trying to stay positive about it and pray about it and be hopeful about it, okay? So perspective is key for you in general, but especially in the month of January, okay? So start off the year on a positive note. Start off the year with the positive attitude, okay? And you'll see how big of a difference that makes. Okay, because this is again another card that talks about pessimism and worrying over things we can't control and making up scenarios in our heads that are hurtful, that are of loss, that are of pain. Okay, so just be aware of that. Two of Cups, we do have a job, we do have a partnership offer to you. So job or promotion, or teaming up with a friend, maybe helping a friend out but being paid for it, or starting to work for a friend one way or another. Teaming up with someone, an investor, a banker, or a backer in terms of your own business, but there's some sort of support in a partnership that's coming in for you, okay? And this is a dream come true. This is the yes, this is the approval. Anything to do with paperwork as well, so not just work and finances, but where you put your finances as well, where you invest things. So anything to do with visas and paperwork and documentation, anything like that, okay? There's an approval coming through. For some, this is about a living situation. You got the house, or you can move in there, and where you were trying to move into. You got the money, okay? This could be the contract you signed with the bank. Maybe this is a guarantor, because this is like there's a friendship element here. There's support. And then this is healing, this is balance. Again with the Six of Pentacles as well. The Star is also healing. And the High Priestess is your faith, your hopes, prayer, meditation, manifestation, relying on your spirituality, relying on your faith. And that is what will pull you through in a positive direction. Okay, so when in doubt, pray about it. Instead of worrying, pray about it. Use affirmations, positive affirmations. So it's very important that you catch yourself when you're being negative, especially with your thoughts. Catch yourself and turn it around. So if you're worried, oh my God, what if I don't get that money? Turn it around and say, thank you, universe, for the abundance in my life. Thank you, universe, for the money that I'm receiving. Thank you, universe, for the blessings in my life. So choose to look at those, and you will get more of the same. Okay, it's all about manifestation. You choose to focus on what you don't have, or what you're afraid of, what you're afraid might happen. All that thought that goes into it, and all of that emotion that goes into it, that's what will manifest exactly what you're thinking of. And if you're thinking of something that negative, that's what you'll manifest. Okay, so it's just something to be aware of, yeah? This is also study, training, if it's about a new job, okay? Practicing a skill. For some, this is studying and late nights. There's a test, there's an exam at the end of it. But once you have that degree, diploma, that piece of paper, you advance when it comes to your money, when it comes to your salary, when it comes to what you can ask for at work, what you can expect. Okay, so there's promotion happening based on what you learn or what you get involved with. Okay, for some it is a course, getting that diploma, finishing that degree. For others, this is things that you learn on your own to better yourself, to polish a skill, to practice, to polish a skill. And that's what is then tested, whether it's you're given a project to prove yourself or it's an actual test. And that's where you ascend. That's where you are upgraded. Okay? For some, you're worried about the finances of an Aries. I don't know why I said Aries. I was looking at the star thinking of Aquarius. But for some, you're worried about an Aries. Yeah? And for others, you're worried about an Aquarius. So this could be something that's happening to an Aquarius individual, and you're concerned for them, hoping that they make better choices. So maybe this is like a sibling or a child. Okay. So let's have a look at your love life. And this is the Robin Wood Tarot. So love life for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, from the 1st to the 15th of January 2019 for Cancer, the Crab. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, so someone competing for your attention. Temperance card again. King of Pentacles, so someone's upping their game. The Sun and the Four of Pentacles. So here's what's happening. There's an earth sign that doesn't want to let you go. Really doesn't want to lose you. Okay, so whether you're in a relationship with this person already, whether you were in a relationship with them, they were moving too slowly before. You wanted to speed things up. Okay, it's like, I'm ready for something more, what's going on? And it was just wait. I need more time, I'm taking my time, I want to be sure, I want to make it right, I want to bloody blah. And then you had enough and you said, you know what? Never mind. And you just left. Now they're coming back. They're the King of Pentacles, so they did some growing up. And they're ready. So this is about commitments. So proposals are happening during this time. Pregnancies can be happening during this time, or giving birth. Because after a long time of waiting, you finally get what you wanted. And someone was dragging their feet for whatever reason. They weren't ready, or they were planning it had to be perfect. But you were waiting for a long time. And now they're coming back. You may have walked away from them. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Either walked away from them or detached emotionally from the situation. With that Five of Pentacles there, you may have broken up with them. Or this is vice versa. This is someone coming to you. That's a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. And it's like, okay, I'm ready now. I don't want to lose you. I'm ready. I know what I want now. I want to show you that I know what I want. Give me a chance. Okay, because with Temperance there's a choice you're considering. Have they grown up, or are they still being childish? Okay? But they really don't want to lose you. On the same hand, you don't want to open your heart to this person again, only to have to deal with the disappointment again. So that's where the decision is with the Temperance card. If this is the case, actions speak louder than words. Test them. Okay? Test them. Make them work for it. See what they do. Okay? Slow things down and see what they do. But I do feel that if this is a situation where someone was dragging their feet, or they were afraid of commitment, or whatever the case may be, I feel like they've grown up because they saw that, hold on, I could actually lose this person. I could actually lose Cancer. So they just grew up. Not necessarily overnight, but you know what I mean? And now they're coming back. This person could be, it could be that you broke up with this person recently or further back, and now they're coming back because they're ready. And they want to show you they're ready. So they're coming back with a commitment. They're coming back with a proposal. They're coming back with something concrete, with something real. Okay, so that's good. For those of you who are single, I feel like you have at least two options to choose from. So there's definitely earth sign energy very strongly here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. There's also some element fire, Leo, or Sagittarius. It could be, you know, that the earth sign or the air sign also has fire in their chart. Doesn't matter. But you've got at least two different options. Now, one of them likes to take their time and move it slowly, but they do have a future in mind, while the other person is a little bit more impulsive and not, you know, they don't necessarily plan things out very rigorously. They have an idea of where they're going, and then they just go. Whereas the other person, they take their time, they think, they plan it out, they have plan A, plan B, and they like to go through the steps. Okay? So it'll be up to you which one suits you best, which one you feel more comfortable with, or which one you think will give you what you want. Okay? Or, you know, the one that you are on the same page with in terms of long-term goals, in terms of relationship views and beliefs and all of that. But do think of the future. Really weigh up your options, because I feel like there's like a turning point when it comes to your love life. There's a turning point now. Okay, it can go one way or another. This is not saying that one way is right and the other is wrong. This is just saying you could really start a relationship now that you could invest in, and it's important to take your time and think it through. Really weigh up the options before you embark upon this relationship with whoever it is that you choose. For those of you, I do feel like this is around, not necessarily in a romantic sense, but this is around either a sibling or a friend where there was an argument over money. So either they borrowed money from you, they never paid it back, or empty promises, or things around those lines. But it's always helping them, always supporting them, always giving them money. And I feel like there was a breakdown in communication. They took off. You stopped talking to them or something along those lines, but it was hurtful, it was painful, because maybe they were really close to you. I feel like that person's now coming back asking for forgiveness and a second chance. You might be getting your money back with this, or they're coming back and they're asking for more money, in which case this is saying hold on to your money. Okay, unless you see some money back, don't even entertain the possibility of giving them more. They need to figure out they need to grow up, basically. Okay, so for some, that's what's going on in your emotional life. But yeah, really good, really beautiful things here. Maturing of a relationship, taking it to the next level, whether that's proposals, living together, starting a family, taking your baby home from the hospital, okay? The potential for a really good, solid, new relationship, if that's what you want, if that's what you're interested in. Just weigh up your options. You have a few options. It's important that you really, really take your time to consider them, because there's a turning point, okay, whatever that means for you when it comes to your love life. There's a potential for healing here, for forgiveness, for second chances. So see how that applies to you. But really good, really good. Talks about progress, talks about going in the right direction towards what you want, towards what makes you happy and what gives you fulfillment. Okay, so let me pull 2 more cards here for you. Now this is a deck. I call it a deck because it's got cards, but I've been looking for an oracle deck that I can use for any sort of question, and I have not found it. So I've just made up one for myself. It's just my writing on some cards, okay? It's nothing fancy. I've been using it for myself, and I found it very helpful. So I decided, you know what, even though it's nothing fancy, maybe it will also bring something to your reading, and it will help, okay? So I'm just going to use it for you as well. So just take the message, not necessarily what it looks like when it's delivered here, okay? So let's see, advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for work, finances, and all those other things. And advice for Cancer for love life, emotional life, and love life. So for work, we have self-sabotage, complacency, not making the effort. So don't hold yourself back, don't sabotage yourself. Thinking about the worst thing that can happen as opposed to the best thing that can happen is self-sabotage. You'll manifest that, okay? Complacency, not making the effort, this is coming up as self-fulfilling prophecies. It's easier to expect the worst, and then at least you're not disappointed when it happens. What you don't realize, what you may not realize is, or us in general when we do that, is the fact that we think of the worst that can happen, and the fact that we think about it so much, we make it happen. Okay, so that's what a self-fulfilling prophecy is. We make it happen, so it is a form of self-sabotage. So make the effort to stay positive. It is an effort. It is an effort because your mind first goes to, oh my God, what if? So it is an effort to see yourself, stop yourself, and turn it around. It's an effort. Not everyone can do it, okay? But you can do it. You can do it. Turn a negative into a positive, and remember, remind yourself constantly, I'm manifesting, I'm manifesting, I'm manifesting. So make sure you're positive in your thoughts, in your attitude, with your affirmations, with the words you use, okay? And it's a dream come true, okay? You can have anything you want and more. So be careful with that self-sabotage. For emotional life and love life, we have honest conversations, opening up. So someone's definitely coming back and opening up, saying, I was wrong, I'm sorry, I was childish, I was immature, I've done some thinking, this is what I realized, blah, blah, blah. I want to show you what I mean. I want to show you that I mean what I say. But they are honest, they're opening up, they're making themselves vulnerable. Okay? Honest conversations in terms of, I don't want to get hurt again. Okay? I want to believe you, I want to give you a chance, however, I just don't want to get hurt again. You know? So just opening up, just saying it as it is, not to hurt someone's feelings, or just being honest. Okay? Just coming from that place of honesty, of openness, of this is how I feel. I don't necessarily want to feel this way, but this is how I feel. So then it becomes a team effort. It becomes, okay, what can we do? What can I do to make you feel better about this? What can I do to prove to you? So it becomes working on it together. Okay, so that's what honest conversations do. But yeah, definitely bringing you closer together, being brought closer together. So again, the strengthening of relationships through honest conversation, of goals, of fears, of hopes, of dreams. Honest conversations in terms of revealing how you feel to one another. Also coming up, absolutely. So that can strengthen a relationship, that can bring a new relationship to your life. It can help you heal when you admit some things to yourself. Honest conversations with yourself can help you heal. Maybe you've kept yourself in this place of lack because you're afraid of opening up, because you're afraid of getting hurt again. So it's best to feel in this place of lack, of at least I know what I'm getting if I'm alone. But again, that's self-sabotage. So being honest about it with yourself enables you to heal and welcome love into your life again. Okay? So very, very powerful energy there. Okay, my dear Cancers, so that is your reading for the first couple of weeks of January 2019. Let me know what you think of the new formats, of the messages, if this applies to you, how it applies to you. Again, it's not going to apply to everyone, so just keep that in mind. Watch your sun, your moon, your rising. And again, I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Thank you again for joining me, and thank you for all your wonderful support. Have a wonderful time ahead, have a wonderful year ahead, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.